here are the cities where you can fly from Australia to Fiji in Nadi. Back then, so like there was only just Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane you can fly directly to Nadi, because back in the time, like there was no flight from either from Adelaide or from Cairns or Canberra to Nadi until like around 2023. That's when they announced about those flights. Hey guys, it's Ismaeel the Kinder back here. I hope you're all doing good today. So today's video, I'm going to tell you the destinations where you can fly to Fiji. Oh man, I'm still talking about Fiji because I know it's been a couple of days when I just left Fiji. So like I know I've done my 4 parts of my trip to Fiji for this year, and even doing that instrument of me unboxing that instrument I got from Fiji. So if you guys want to know about those ones, please refer to them. Okay, so before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's go. So obviously I'm here in Australia, in Sydney. So here are the cities where you can fly from Australia to Fiji in Nadi. So like obviously it's only just Nadi at this time now, because ever since after COVID, and then that's when they stopped doing like a non-daily flight from like directly to Nadi. Well, I mean, yeah, I think things have changed, I guess, like after the pandemic. So anyways, let's continue on. So as I was saying about the destinations from Australia, so the flight duration time from Sydney to Nadi is like approximately 4 hours. So that's the timing flight from Sydney to Nadi. Alright, let's go with the next ones. So here are the other cities where you can fly from to Nadi. So you can fly from Adelaide, the capital of South Australia. You can also go from Melbourne, the capital of Victoria. And you can also go from the national capital of Australia, which is known as Canberra. You can also go from Brisbane, the capital of Queensland. And another place in Queensland, like for that trip I'm going for, which is known as Cairns. So like back then, so like there was only just Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane you can fly directly to Nadi, because back in the time, like there was no flight from either from Adelaide or from Cairns or Canberra to Nadi until like around 2023. That's when they announced about those flights. Oh yeah, so I'm actually glad they did that though. But you know, to be honest, I am thinking about like doing a flight from Brisbane to Nadi, and yeah, so like it's actually like pretty interesting though about these trips, and I could just say like going for Fiji is really good, even if it could be expensive, especially for business class. Well, I mean, yeah, I super like to go to Fiji though, like nice islands, relaxing there, and going to the beach. Yeah, because I do like the islands. I keep saying all the time. Yes, so yeah, I really do like this Fiji stuff. All right, so let's keep continuing. Where else can you fly? So that's all for Australia. Now I will be telling you where can you go from New Zealand directly to Nadi. So from New Zealand, you can go from Auckland, you can even go from Wellington or Christchurch. But I'm pretty sure that all those cities could be like a bit faster compared to Australia, because it's a little closer to Fiji. Oh, I mean, I could say some of them are like around 3 hours to get to Nadi. Well, I mean, it's pretty good though. Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, because obviously like most of these countries in the Oceania area of the Pacific. Yeah, so I could say it's really good though. Alright. Let's go to one of the next ones. Okay, so a couple places in Asia. So in Hong Kong and Japan. So you can go directly from Hong Kong to Nadi. Yep. But it's gonna be a little longer though. And you can even go from Tokyo, the capital of Japan, to Nadi as well. So like it's also gonna be a little longer as well. Yeah, so that's all for the Asian one. So you can either like also not just like just take the Fiji Airways, but you can also take like probably the Japanese airlines, I guess. Okay, now next we're gonna go with America. So from North America, so like yeah, from the United States of America, you can go from California and Texas. So there's only 2 places in California where you can go directly to Nadi, but it is gonna be pretty long though, really long. So the 2 places from America, you can go from Los Angeles or from San Francisco directly to Nadi. But it is gonna be really long though, because I've even seen a video about like a guy who goes from like San Francisco all the way to Nadi. It was like probably around 11 hours, and the time was from San Francisco when he departed was like around 11 p.m. And then they even had to, even in the morning when the sun was rising. Yeah, like I know, that's insane, right? Imagine if I went from America. Yeah. Alright, so that's all for California. Alright, so next, so the only place in Texas you can go is from Dallas. But also, okay, but during that time when I told you about there was no direct flight from Canberra, Cairns or Adelaide to Nadi. So during that time as well, there was not even also a direct flight from Dallas to Nadi. But then Fiji Airways did do an announcement that they did a direct flight from Dallas to Nadi. So yeah, obviously Dallas is in Texas. Yeah. Well, I mean, but just have to be careful there though, because in Texas there's heaps of tornadoes there. Yeah, because I hope Fiji Airways will be okay though, and the other flights there as well. Well, I mean, but last I checked though, Fiji always has a safety rate, like a 5-star safety rate of how they keep on the passengers and the service good. Yeah, so like I never actually experienced like a bad situation, like an emergency, or not even an emergency landing if they ran out of petrol. Okay, so but maybe all of us must have experienced like turbulence, like kind of like the wind thing though. I know it's a little dangerous, but it's fine though, because I experienced like turbulence, like extremely hard turbulence. Like in 2 flights before. So like, I actually went to Fiji in 2022. Like it was a hard turbulence and I was scared. And not only that though, and back in 2017, I was on an Emirates flight from Auckland and back to Sydney. So yeah, like too much of the wind turbulence, and I was scared as well. Okay, enough of this turbulence thing for wind and for other countries. All right, now let's get back. So we're almost done. So last one. All right, so this is also America, but it's an island. But okay, so this one, it's Hawaii I'm talking about. Yep, so the capital of Hawaii is probably Honolulu. So you can go from Honolulu to Nadi as well. Yep. But the timing is like around 6 hours from Honolulu to Nadi. So yeah, because it's kind of a little far. So yeah, like maybe like a really big of the Pacific. Oh yeah, so I mean Fiji Airways could be good. Yeah, because that's why I do support for Fiji Airways. So anyways guys, so that's all for the destinations. So, and you can even go from Samoa and Tonga as well to Nadi as well. Yep, and then, oh yeah, and one last thing. And with the North America as well, you can even go from Canada, which is known as Vancouver, in Canada, but that's actually the longest one, all the way to Nadi. Yeah, so yeah, Vancouver is the furthest away from Nadi of the destinations. Yep, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a hard one. So yep, so that's all for the destinations for Fiji Airways to Nadi. So yeah, like obviously so just a couple places in Asia and lots of cities in Australia and just three of them in New Zealand and 3 of the Pacific Islands, even America and Canada. So anyways guys, so thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate all of you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below, turn on the post notifications and share the video with your friends. And one last thing before I end the video, and if you want some more information about Fiji Airways and the destinations, the link is down in the description below. So please click the link if you want to view it. Alright, so thank you again for watching, and this is Ismaeel the Echidna, signing out.